Virgo, what's going on? It's your girl D here with 8th House Energy, and I'm here to bring you another reading for the month of November. This is going to be your Silent Enemies reading. So if you are already part of the 8th House Energy community, welcome back. Thank you for all the various ways you support the channel and show love. I appreciate you guys. For those of you who are new to the channel, welcome. Hopefully you'll subscribe and hit the notification bell. That way you'll know when I post, which is weekly. You'll get fresh content every week. We're doing the Silent Enemies reading this week. This is a reading that is designed to help you to pay attention to your intuitive nudges. Most of us know that on our spiritual journey, people are put in our path to teach us karmic lessons. Those people could be family members, friends, lovers, relatives. I just said family members, right? Co-workers, colleagues, associates in the office environment or work environment. This could be your neighbor, your tenant, your landlord, whatever you want to call it. Your teacher, your school, your kid's teacher, your teacher. But there's some type of vibe that you get whenever you're in contact with this person. Sometimes we ignore that vibe, but sometimes you should pay attention to it because, it will tell you that something, is more pressing here. For some of you, it'll be a false alarm. One example of a false alarm is, you notice that something's going on with your friend. They acting different. So you say, hey, what's up with you? You've been acting a little cold lately or distant lately. Is everything okay? You may find out by inquiring that, and being a friend, that, your friend is going through some things right now. And maybe they don't want to share with you, or maybe they do. But at least you inquired and asked and let them know, hey, okay, you may not want to share. But, if you need an ear, I'm here. Holler when you're ready. But I definitely noticed that something's going on with you. In opposed to you asking his friend, hey, what's going on with you? And, or you not asking, and then you find out that this person is secretly jealous of you. They're envious of you. They can be scheming on you. But because you didn't inquire and let them know, hey, I know something's up with you, just try to, let them know whatever is going on, they need to chill, that you paying attention and you don't sleep. Okay? So that's another thing. If they've been around you enough and know that you don't pay attention and you don't even trust yourself, you're listening to other people, then they, this is what puts people in a position to think that they smarter than you. And we know ain't nobody smarter than Virgo, okay? So with that being said, let's get to your reading. Just take what resonates, leave the rest, okay? Don't try to make a reading like this fit. So paying attention to your intuitive nudges. We got your energy here, the Eight of Pentacles. We have the major arcana of the High Priestess. Okay, this is Piscean energy. And then we have the Four of Coins, which is Capricorn energy. So let's start with the Eight of Coins. So this is you analyzing shit, breaking it down like only a true Virgo can. All right. But I feel like for some of you, you're over analyzing something. And that could be a pitfall. You have a great diabolical mind. You can break things down so that it makes sense, to see if it makes sense. But for some of you, sometimes you get tripped up over the details and you hang on to something too long. The universe is telling you that could be a problem, especially if it's about making money. You don't want to jump into something right away. You want to, dot all your I's and cross all your T's, but you could have a deadline coming up. This is showing up as a silent enemy because it could hurt you or hinder you or hold you back in some sort of way. You over-analyzing this information or taking too long to make a decision or not sure about what you want to do. For others of you, this could be about a work environment, a work situation. Maybe you're not happy with what you do for a living and you're trying to figure out what it is that you want, because maybe the job that you're at, there could be all kinds of problems. Maybe you're being micromanaged by your boss, and that's a problem. You know what I'm saying? Especially when you know what you're doing. Some of you could be experiencing something like that. But with this shovel here in this dirt, this shovel and this what is this, a rake? I don't know what this other piece of equipment is. I don't know if you could see it. But it's like somebody's focused on burying something. Somebody is determined on burying something or putting something behind them. Hold on a second here. I just wanted to look up what okay, so it's the first decan of Virgo. So your Eight of Pentacles is Virgo. All right, so it's ruled by the sun. So this is you, okay, yeah, examining something. So digging something up. So I feel like you could be in a position or in a situation here where you're digging in the wrong place, or you're wasting your time digging. You're not going to be able to find what it is you're looking for, or you are your own worst enemy with this energy here, because you're showing up in your silent enemies reading. You could be digging, it could be hypothetically digging your own grave. And I say that hypothetically because we are in Scorpio season, and Scorpio season does deal with death. So hopefully it's not you digging into a situation and it ends up like that. But, we are in Scorpio season, so maybe for a few of you, that could be the case. Let's go on to the High Priestess, Major Arcana. Anytime a Major Arcana shows up in any reading, it means that there could be a significant change in events going on in your world. And if you don't pay it in this sense, in this reading, if you don't pay attention to your intuition, it could have a major impact of what's going on. Where maybe you had control of a situation, or you could have gotten control of a situation before it got out of hand, but you ignored your intuition. This is the High Priestess telling you to pay attention to your intuition. So sometimes it could be that, okay, there could be some things that are going on that don't make sense to you. And this is why you're digging. But you have to understand, when something don't make sense, then, okay, you can't do it. It doesn't work. Move on. Or it could be something that is supernatural or universal as far as the energy. So maybe some of you are dealing with something like that. You can't put your finger on something, but you're ignoring your intuition. Your intuition could be telling you what it is, but you don't believe it. You could be brushing it off. You don't want to listen to the universal perspective, or the you don't want to believe in the higher realms. In this situation, you would rather look for practicality, and that could be what's hindering to you as well, because the universe could be trying to orchestrate something in your favor, and because you're not believing in that, or you're always looking for a practical way to resolve an issue or to make sense of something, you could be missing out on an intuitive nudge that could be beneficial to you in some way, shape, or form. Now, Pisces is your opposite polarity, okay? So where you're very analytical and logical, Pisces is the opposite. It believes in the spiritual and the supernatural. So for some of you, this is what's going on here. There's a battle. So some of you, you need to tap into your darker side. Your darker side is the spiritual aspect. So you need to tap into that for some of you, and it will help you to make decisions. You could be like a Pisces North Node, right? You could, this is like Pisces North Node energy, where you may have came from an environment, or you may have been used to, things making practicality, things making sense, and looking at things from a logical perspective with that Mercurial energy. But now you want to switch over and tap into that Neptunian energy, that psychic ability, that supernatural understanding, the things that you can't always figure out. And so for some of you, I feel like that's what you're dealing with. There's something here that you need to pay attention to your intuition about. But I feel like you're fighting it, trying to look for the logic in it. And then we have the Four of Coin. So this is Capricorn energy. Now with the Four of Coin, this is an energy of, this is showing up because you could be dealing with someone who's hiding something from you. The High Priestess also deals with, I'm not going to say secrets, because it's just not regular secrets. The High Priestess deals with occult secrets, okay? So there's something that somebody could be hiding from you that could be of an occult nature, which is why you're having a hard time figuring out what the hell is going on. I feel like you're investigating some shit. I really do. I feel like for some of you, you're looking into something and it's not making sense to you because of the fact that you're looking at it from a very analytical energy. You need to tap into your opposite energy, and things might start making sense to you. It sounds weird, but for some of you, try something different. All right? If that resonates with you. But with this Four of Coin, there could be somebody hiding something from you. Okay? There could be a situation where somebody could be trying to steal money from you, or your intuition could be telling you somebody's trying to steal money from you, but you may not have found physical evidence of it. You don't have anything concrete that tells you, yeah, this person did it, but your intuition is telling you something ain't right about this person. And what it is it's true. So somebody could be trying to take from you, somebody may have stole from you. Now because you are Virgo and your energy is here, you could be trying to do this to somebody. Okay? It could be somebody who, you're trying to figure out how somebody makes money, or you see how somebody's making money and maybe you're trying to plan to take from them. It's not going to work out. This is why it's showing up here, telling me what you got planned on doing. Because if it's showing up for me to see it, and that's your plan, and you watching this, and you a Virgo trying to scheme on somebody, especially a high priestess energy, you're gonna, this is Scorpio season. You're not gonna like the ramifications of it. It's not gonna work in your favor. Okay? So please, do yourself a favor and keep yourself out of unnecessary situations. Yeah, because there's something that you don't know. There's something that you don't know, something that you don't see. And this person may very well know, if you're the negative Virgo that I'm talking to for a minute, I'm going to talk to you for a minute, negative Virgo. This person knows what's up with you. They could be a high priestess, all right? So they could be able to pull cards on you and see what you're up to and what you're doing and what you got planned. You may think that, this shit is bullshit, or a high priestess. Maybe you went to a high priestess to tell you something and maybe you feel like she's hiding something from you, he or she. Maybe somebody went and did some work, had some work done. That's a whole nother level. Somebody could have went to a high priestess and had some work done behind somebody's back to maybe mess up somebody's money. And you're waiting on it to see what happens. Somebody could have did that to you. All sorts of things here. But for those of you where this is not about the supernatural realm, somebody's hiding something from you, or somebody could be trying to steal from you. Your Capricorn house, Virgo, is, let's see. Yes, your 5th house. So you need to be careful the people who you hang out with, the people who, your lovers. For some of you, it's a lover, okay? Somebody you may have an affair with or had an affair with. Okay, some of you are looking at this person here for some reason. The Pisces energy for you, like I said, that's your opposite polarity. That's your 7th house. So, like I said, some of you may be paying someone to do some work, or somebody's paying somebody to do work on you. I see it here. For those, like I said, for those of you who is not about the supernatural realm, I feel like you're digging for something. You're trying to figure something out, but your intuition is what you're ignoring. And there's something that you're hiding. There could be a secret that you're hiding, or somebody's hiding something from you. There's a lot of secrecy. A lot of secrecy here. And your mind is going bonkers trying to figure out what's going on here. Okay? So with that being said, we're going to go to the extended and get a little bit more details about what's going on here. Yeah, that's your 1st house. Okay. No planets in Virgo. Okay, so right now we have Neptune is in retrograde in Pisces. So your intuition is trying to kick in and you're ignoring it. Because Neptune is in retrograde right now, you need to pay attention to your dreams. Okay? Maybe something is telling you something in your dreams and you're ignoring it. You should write down whatever you remember about your dreams. If you don't dream, that could be a problem. It's because you're not getting the messages so that you could be blocked in some way, shape, or form if you're not dreaming. So maybe I don't know if you indulge in any type of drugs or something like that. But, maybe not doing it so close to the time for bed, or not doing so much of it, will help you to dream, and then you would get the downloads you need. Because you're a spiritual being too, Virgo. That's why you're so dope, okay? Because you're a spiritual being, you're the witch of the zodiac, and on top of that, you got that mercurial energy. So you can break things down spiritually if you tap into your darker energy, as well as analytically, So I feel like for some of you, you're questioning one over the other. So that's what I got for you, Virgo. So I'm going to go to the extended now. I'm going to pull 4 cards for each of these to see what other specific messages Spirit has for you related to these energies. So if this resonates, or you want to check out the extended, the link's in the box below. If it doesn't resonate, check your other placements. If you don't like this style of reading, then don't watch it. If you look on the screen as we close out, you'll see 4 other types of videos that talk about Virgo energy for the month of November. You can check those out. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the notification bell. The types of readings that I offer, if you're looking for something personal, are in the box below the video. All the promotional rates or the discounted rates on those are going to be in the community tab, along with some astrological posts if you guys are into astrology. So with that being said, I'm going to head to the extended. Hopefully I'll see you there. If not, Virgo, I'll see you in the next reading. Later.